All right, welcome everyone to the X8 Esports League Invitational Launch Tournament, brought to you by Thirdverse and the Virtual Athletics League. My name is Brandon. I'm joined today by Johnny, my co-caster, and then as well, you want to go ahead?
We're super excited to be casting the first X8 Esports Tournament, and we're also super excited to be joined by a production lead for X8, Nick. You want to introduce yourself, man?
How's it going, guys? I'm the lead producer on Project X8, and very excited to be here, very excited to be watching this final with you guys.
Yeah, it's so cool. Thank you for joining us, Nick. You're going to have so much insight for us. It's going to be awesome. But let's bring it back a little bit. So early in the tournament, we started with 8 teams in a group stage, followed by a final stage, which brings us now to the grand finals between Disorient and Vortex. Nick, you want to bring up some of the old games as well, too?
Yeah, absolutely. We've seen really amazing games by both Disorient and Vortex. Vortex and Disorient, they both basically destroyed the competition in each of the games that they were playing. They were employing a lot of tactics since they've been practicing a lot during closed beta 1 and 2. We'll see a lot of this during the final right now, and we can't wait to show you.
Yeah, what can we expect, Nick? Are there any what's made these two teams stand out more than the others?
I believe that Vortex having the most esports practice within the game, they basically employ these tactics where when they're defending, they spread out their teams a lot. They make a line that basically becomes impenetrable by the opposing team. They're really good with using their abilities, denying vision. And Team Disorient, they play really aggressive. They like to go in as 5, and they like to duke it out in mid or in A and B.
Some would say that they like to disorient their enemies.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, so like you said, Nick, I've heard that Vortex is a bit more of an established team within just the VR esports world. So I'm really looking forward to seeing them pull out their strap book. And then, of course, we have Disorient, who they're going to be our pug stars today. We're going to see how they can come out. They're going to 5-man rush A, and they're either going to take it all or lose instantly. But it should be really exciting to see, nonetheless. So, of course, this is our grand finals. I believe they've already had their consolation finals for 3rd place, and I believe Havoc took that pretty handily. And then, if I'm also not mistaken, both of these teams are undefeated throughout the entire tournament from the group stage into the final stage. So this is whoever loses here, it's going to be their first loss, but both teams have had an exceptional performance already. So it should be a great tournament and should be a great time.
Yeah.
First tournament for X8. I believe it was just a week ago it came into early access on Steam. I have yet to pick it up, but I need to go to the store after this and get a VR headset and start playing it a bit.
But perhaps a new computer.
Yeah, the old laptop doesn't handle it too well. But so we're really excited for this. And we're excited to just be able to jump in and see what it's all about. And we're happy to have everyone for the ride.
Yeah, let's get started, shall we?
Yeah, let's get into the games and let's see some good gameplay and let's get immersed in VR, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so, right?
Oh, they got me in. Just fight me. One more mid. Got 2.
All right, and now we've gone over this tournament, and we're going to get right into the action, into Game 1 of this best-of-3 series, Vortex versus Disorient. We're seeing some exciting things. Of course, right here we have the teams. On the side of Vortex, we have Sumachi as their captain, and on Disorient, we have Mimixis. So it should be a really good matchup right here. It should be really exciting.
I'm very excited.
And, of course, Map 1, Met Garage. So right here, just the pistol round. It can go anyway. Whoever's the better shot.
Nick, what do you see out of these pistol rounds usually? What are some common strats?
Oh, usually in pistol rounds, Vortex likes to take Predator pistols. They're really, really good shots with them. Or they just go simply with abilities and they go with a basic pistol. They're really creative with how they use these abilities. So, they're pretty amazing. So in general, I see Vortex usually winning these kind of pistol rounds.
Yeah, we see Vortex is also splitting up here. They're really taking control of the map as well, too. I think Megarage is one of those maps where you kind of have to have control of the map just because of that mid area as well, too, I believe. Look at this lane. There's just so many areas you can get shot from as an attacker.
Yeah, you saw them climbing up all over the place. Yeah. So, Disorient started out here on attack, Vortex on defense. They've already spread out. It was like Nick said earlier, they kind of formed this impenetrable wall.
We're getting right into the action.
And right into here. It looks right here, Disorient. It looks like they're just 5-manning it. They are just
5-manning it right through middle here.
They are going in as a single unit. It looks like they're going to come into this mid area. And it seems like we're going to get some early fire exchanged here. We see some players from Vortex holding angles. And soon enough, we're probably, there we go.
The first pick, and they immediately traded back as well, too. And Vortex takes out 2 as well, too.
Yeah.
Takes like a third.
And that's 5.
And that's 5.
They just had a really good pinch right there. They were able
yeah.
to hit him from both sides of that long haul.
Yeah.
And just took him out. I don't even know if 30 seconds passed.
Yeah, that's so smart by Vortex. They have to have control of that map area because if they 5-man deathball, and I think Vortex knows this, they know Disorient is just going to 5-man deathball, so they have control of the map wherever they go. And they can pinch him. They can delay as much as possible. I think that was really well done by Vortex.
No, that was really, really well done. Really well coordinated, the timings right there, especially on the last few swings to clean up, mop up the enemy. It was really clean.
And now we're leading this bonus round as well, too. Vortex will have better weapons than Disorient, so just keep that in mind. Although don't ever count out the eco round as well, too. That does happen a lot.
Unfortunately, it does happen. And when it does happen, it's painful. We're going to see some smokes get put up. And right there, that's a pick from Disorient on the pistols.
That's awesome.
It looks like they're starting to lean, and they're still grouped up as one unit, starting to lean over. We have 2 other players.
And that wall's going to go up and help cut that area off as well, too. And
it's going to force a rotate right there.
They're rotating off. Yeah, they're terrified.
And it looks like they're going to start making their way. I believe this is over to the A site, and we still have a couple of defenders over here. It's still a 5v4, but again, Disorient on probably the weaker buy.
We see as well too.
Traded out right there. Another kill.
Oh, and he trades his teammate as well too. Well done, actually.
Yeah. But also, the Syphon has been planted, but a great shot right there. I believe it was from Frigg. Is going to take one down, and now it's a 3v1.
And down for Vortex.
It's traded out immediately. And
well
Vortex,
played.
I think Thief right there did an excellent job, especially on the retake, playing with C up on the high ground, pinching the last the last attacker.
Way to keep their cool as well, too. They lost the person quick in that round.
Yeah, it was
way to keep
really
control of the map control. They pushed them off their utility, and they realized they had better weapons. They just took those fights.
Yeah.
And I feel like Thief, he's feeling confident. He's feeling ready for this game.
I think all of Vortex right now, you take 2 rounds, that's you're already 25% of the way. You just need 8 rounds.
Exactly. You're almost there, man.
So, they're feeling that they might start building up that momentum
I
right
think
here.
This is the first gun round. Nick, what can we expect from this first gun round, do you think?
Actually, like the previous round, Vortex, they used a few of their players were actually on pistols again, and they just bought they bought the Predator pistols, which are one-shot headshots, and they're really, really great at them. So they were using a lot of abilities. That's Nick's ult right there.
Yeah, that's huge.
From Mr. Balls, and he
right there.
Basically, that locates.
Actually, a pick though onto Lurf on Vortex. But that ultimate, it really seems like it would be very good at pushing out the enemy, pushing them in open sight lines, or even just pinging out where they are.
Picks are happening all across the map right now.
A couple of trades coming out. Vortex does have the advantage. It is a 3v2 in their favor. We have Bonsai and Mr. Ball. They're going to try to group up right here, go towards the B site, which does appear to be empty right now. So they might be able to get a plant in right here.
It is a 3v2.
Smoke going down to secure the plant. Syphon is going down, and right here we actually have Bonsai is going to be just holding off-site for right now and holding for a flank.
Look at this retake as well. So we got Vortex splitting up. We have 2 coming from this back lane to help clear out this area.
See if Bonsai can get one of these.
He's not going to get one.
It looks close. Some damage at least. And then you have Mr. Ball. He's playing off-site. Does he have a view on...
He might have the bomb. He might have the bomb.
He's going to have... He's gonna have his remote bomb
down.
He's gonna
pop that, and that's gonna delay the bomb by so much time. Yep, there's the first kill with that bomb as well too.
He got him.
Yeah, and he's
He's
still
just
holding off.
He's waiting. He's playing very disciplined right now. He hears them tapping the bomb.
He hears the tap go on. He
And
gets
he
another
swings
one.
his second one.
And he's going to be able to get this
Oh my
third?
gosh, a 1v1. And he's going to have to push him. He has to push him. He has
And
no
he's just
time.
falling back. He has all the time in the
Yep,
world.
there he goes.
That was
Mr.
brilliantly
Bumblebee.
played right
Beautiful play.
Wow.
Beautifully played as well, too. Way to use the utility. Way to play into that utility as well, too, and force him to push into you. That
Yeah.
was well done.
1v3 clutch for the first round.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean that's pretty good right there.
That's
That's
keeps your
great.
team hype, man. That keeps your team
I
hype.
mean, if I'm him right now, I'm literally jumping up and down.
Yeah.
I'm just that excited. But no, a great post plant setup from him. Some good damage and information from Bonsai.
Yeah.
I'm really letting him know where they're coming from, so he was able to get off site
Exactly.
and set up.
And well done by Bonsai as well, too, to kind of delay them a little longer. It delayed them by a couple more seconds, and he also did some damage as well, too, which allowed that kill to happen on the bomb.
And it looks like we're having a 5-man
Yeah.
rush towards it.
Right.
Although one's going to split off.
Oh, perfect.
Is
Oh,
he
he's
gonna
going to run
be-
right into 2 defenders as well, too.
Yeah.
And he gets picked off
He gets
immediately.
picked off. Yeah.
That turret does spot him.
Predator pistol
Unfortunately.
headshot.
Yeah.
There you go.
The Predator
Yeah.
pistol's deadly, man. It looks like they are going to get onto the bomb side as well, too. Bomb
Yeah,
is
it looks
gonna
like they're
go
putting it down, smoke to cover it,
Oh,
but
it catches a kill.
and it's a 4v4. Yeah.
Frig does fall. It's a 4v4, and Vortex looks like they're gonna double up. They're pairing up, which is well done. Oh, never mind. They're splitting up a little bit more. Another Predator pistol kill. Wow.
There's some good shots coming in right here.
Some good shots. Oh, and he does get that pick as well too. Pesky Cashew
But
does
it-
fall.
Yeah,
Gets immediately
traded out. Yeah.
Yeah, well done by Vortex.
Now
They're
it's a
gonna play this big.
2v3 in favor of Vortex.
Now is
And-
Nick still alive? She is.
Is this going to be another?
Another 1v3. Can he do it again? 1v2 this time actually. They gotta find him.
They're just looking out for
Yeah,
him, but
so now she's
they have
looking-
no idea where he is though.
Yeah, he has to clear this area. They know he's not over here. So
Yeah,
they know he has
one's
to be on
one's
the
gonna
other side.
tap, but instantly
Oh,
the
there goes the
utility,
bomb. Gets him
yeah.
with the remote bomb.
Yep, there goes the bomb. It's a 1v1 again. Can Mr. Balls pull it off again? He hears him run to the left. They're
He's
playing
playing
Ring
Ring
Around
Around
Rosie.
Rosie.
He's playing it so well. Well done. He does die to the bomb, but for the round win, that's an easy win
Yeah,
right there.
that's
That's-
another excellent clutch by Mr. Balls right there.
Yeah, that bomb is just it's a nuisance to deal with on the site.
Oh yeah,
That's
you
hard.
can absolutely not go for the defuse if Nyx is still alive. Do not do
you
it.
you just can't. You either have to find Nyx or you have to find the bomb and break it. And finding that bomb is really hard, especially in that kind of scenario. We were dealing with so many on the site, having to flood on the site and retake.
Not a ton of time left
Yeah,
either.
exactly. How do you think is playing? How do you think is
It's
is being
6 and
happening
3
right
right now though.
Yeah. How do you think is being played right now? What do you think is happening?
So
How can,
right
how
now,
can Vortex bring this back? I guess.
they did go with a couple of Predator pistols. So I'm thinking right now they're going for bigger weapons.
Okay.
So they're probably going to start taking it seriously. They will probably try and find that Nyx before they plant the bomb. Oh,
Although an early
and
pick onto
say
C, two picks coming out right there.
Wow.
I believe from
Yeah, Bonsai
a
and
lot of
Vortex
ultimates
do
flying
fall.
around.
And look, he cuts up the wall as well too, but he does have a little hole. Can he see through
He
it?
knows.
But
He's
he gets
aware.
pinged.
He's
He gets-
aware.
Oh, and he dies to the
And
wall.
he dies to the wall.
That is so unfortunate. 1v4 for Wafflesworth here. He does have the bomb down, it looks like. Oh, then he does it flanked immediately
that's it.
right after. There we go. That's a much better round. I think
That was some just excellent utility usage
Yeah.
right there. The wall, the awareness that they're still there to just spam through the wall,
yeah.
and then of course they try to run through the wall and they're dead anyways.
I think Vortex was giving them a little too much respect on the map. I think Vortex need to start taking those early fights. And they need to start taking those quick peeks and getting
Yeah.
those picks. So that way it's harder for them to take the site. And when they do take the site, they already have numbers advantage.
Yeah.
I think that Vortex needs to keep doing that. That was
Yeah.
a well done. round.
Syphon the Sarai is just doing excellent.
Yeah.
8 and 3 right now.
He's having a killer game right now.
It seems like him and Mr. Balls are trying to really
Yeah.
push their team forward.
It's just
respectively.
carry for carry right now, you know?
Yeah, it's just the raid boss. You got to take him out.
Exactly, right? And we're gonna see this mid presence again, but only by 2 attackers it looks like.
Looks like
And he gets picked off immediately.
a
Huge
really
pick by
well.
C. Another 4 fighting mid here, even though they just lost one. They're pressuring this plane as well too. Trying to take control of that map, and they're not going to get control of it. They're going to lose the player again. And
That's
2v5
three. That's 3
now.
dead already. Yeah.
it's 2v5 now. Brings it back, 2v4. He does get Frigg. Oh, but he gets traded out immediately by
Yeah.
Samachi. Well done. 1v4 for Wafflesworth. I think they know where he is. They have some sort of idea. He only has a Predator pistol. Can he do this?
He's going to have to
creep
hit
up
some really
slowly.
clean shots for
Yeah,
this.
he's going to creep up slowly. He's going to back up a little bit. He has no idea where. He knows someone's close to him, so he's waiting for this peek. He might have the timing on him perfectly. Yep. he
But
does
the
have
other
timing.
teammate's swinging right
Teammate-
now.
Yep. Perfect teammates.
He's got to be.
Gets the pick.
Oh,
yep.
but he gets
nice
he
one
gets a
shot.
shot.
Nice one shot. He's gonna swing.
There's
He's
a
really
Syphon on
swinging
the floor.
close here. That's the bomb, and he
Oh.
doesn't get it. Unfortunate. That was a well done. Well try.
It was a really good try. It's
Yeah.
just towards the end. It's a 1v4. He does get a pick, but as soon as he gets a pick, everyone knows where he is, and
Yep,
they
and
can
that's
just
right.
they can
They
just
know
hold
he's
him.
low as
Yeah.
well too. He took some damage as well too. Really well done. We're late in the game. Nick, what can we expect kind of at this 4-2 scoreline? What do you think Disorient is going to do here?
Well, Disorient's trying to rush mid often. Vortex has pretty much nailed them there, and I think they have to change it up a little bit if they want to catch up.
I agree. Yeah, I think they're just trying to push into an impenetrable wall, and it's not working. They're just running headstrong into it.
Honestly, I think they just maybe need to take it a bit slower.
Yeah, I think they also need to work the map as well too a little bit. Like they're sending all 5 of their chickens into one basket, and it's not working too well. But as we see it again, they're pushing 4 down middle again. Lurf is solo on the B side, it looks like, but it looks like they're 2 stacked towards A here.
But an excellent smoke is going to actually cut
and
them off.
Oh, and the huge ult, nice. Doesn't catch anybody, but that does split up the team. Oh, and he comes in the flank as well too. Catches the lurk, which is well done. Syphon is going to go down to the bomb as well too. And look here, we already have Vortex creeping into the site.
They're already set
They
up for
got
the
the
retake.
Yeah, they're creeping up.
EMP
goes
comes
off,
out,
and 2
kills.
picks immediately as well too. 3v2.
2v2 now.
2v2 now. Well done. Mr. Balls catches the pick, and
Oh,
Lurf gets both of them.
They just line up for him.
That's too easy for Lurf, man. You can't do that to him.
It's too easy. You can't give it to. He's good enough. You just can't give him those
you
freebies.
You can't do it. He's 10-4 right now. He's having a killer game. Honestly, Vortex they've got some shooters, man. They got Sumachi, they got Thief, they got Lurf. They're just playing so well.
They have some shooters, all right. They
They
have
do,
some
yeah.
really
Yeah,
good
man.
just gun mechanics, just simple mechanics. And although I think both teams definitely have like solid fundamentals, you can
Yeah.
just tell Vortex there's a lot more discipline behind it. There's some
Absolutely.
strats. I mean, it's
They're a
just,
lot more methodical as well, too,
Yeah.
which is nice. I feel like Disorient is trying to force everything in there. You can't do that. You have to work the map. You have to find those picks. You have to get the utility out as well, too, because they're pushing, and Vortex has all their utility to just break them up. They can break up the push it back, stall as much as they can to get the retakes over, and I
Yeah.
feel that's what's killing them.
Yeah, so
we do have the swap sides here.
Swap 5-2 at the half for Vortex. We're going to see them maybe start pulling out some of the playbook for the
Oh,
attack
yes,
side.
yes. I'm
See, let's see how Disorient can handle this. I mean, maybe they're just going to 5-man rush on defense.
Oh,
Who knows?
Who knows? Maybe they might take one of their enemy's playbook, but as we see here.
But actually, yeah,
the
a Nix
ult
ult coming out
Nix ult,
already. Yeah,
right down immediately. They know exactly where they are. This is huge for them.
yeah. Because
Vortex?
correct me if I'm wrong, Nick, but in this game you are buying abilities and ultimates. So
That's right.
like right here, they just bought the ultimate
Yep.
round 1, and they
Yep.
were able to just push him out of
And look,
position.
so he gets to pick on Mr. Balls as well too. That's huge. With Nyx falling, that delay is going to be so hard. Not lurking going to be so hard for Disorient to kind of pick that map apart.
Although
Oh.
2 kills coming out
Oh,
from Cashew.
3. Oh my gosh.
It
Oh,
is
wow.
traded out by C, but
1v3 for Frig
Yeah.
now. How did this happen? He's all alone. Does he have the Syphon? It is planted. Okay, the Syphon is planted right now. He does get one, which is a good pick. The bomb does go off. And he's
yeah,
lurking around.
he's
wrapping
just holding.
around.
He's holding with
Yeah.
his util right now.
And the smoke does go up, but unfortunately it's in the wrong area. He's wrapping around. They have no
But he's
idea
going to
where
have an
he is.
angle. He's going to
Yes,
have an
he
angle on
is.
defuse.
He catches him.
Oh.
Perfect shot. 1v1 as well, too. And he's going to run away. Yep, perfectly well done. Run away. Get out of there. Waste the time. He has to chase him. There's nothing else Mimics can do except take
Got
the
him.
fight, and he's going to lose to Frig. 1v3 for Frig.
That's another Knicks post plant
Yeah,
right
man,
there.
Frig was just fragging out right there.
He
just
really
picked them
was.
apart.
I really do think, though, Mixis maybe should have been covering a bit more for the diffuser. I think there might have been a miscommunication as to
Yes,
where
he
the
might
enemy
be.
was.
Mhm.
Maybe just wasn't aware of the rotation either.
But well done by Frig to kind of like starve them of information so that
Mhm.
they have
Yeah.
no idea where he is. He gets the pick and then he runs all the way around, wraps back around.
Yeah,
At this
so
point, we got to
excellent
consider
run.
that the mental game is really strong for Vortex, right? They are
Mhm.
winning. They got all the cash from that previous round, and
They got the
Well,
momentum behind them. as
They're
well,
only
too.
they're only 2 rounds off of winning. Yeah.
Yeah, and
That's
they're just
correct.
gonna they're gonna see the fights immediately. Vortex swings, Thief does
they're
die.
running it down.
Oh, 4v2, Mr. Balls and Mimics are in a 2v4. They do know 2 are mid. They're stuck behind this wall as well too. They're gonna take the early fights as Vortex does push up to kind of clear out this mid area.
And it's a 1v3. Mimixis
1v3.
is left on his own.
Where
He's back on the A side right now,
what-
but they're just going to go straight to B.
what can he do? What can he do? I think he's just gonna have to sit here and kind of hunker down and wait and hope they come to his site, which unfortunately Vortex has the raid. They know exactly where he is, I believe. and they're just going to go plant at the B site.
Yeah, they still. Actually, they may.
Well,
I think they're going to go for the plant here in a second.
yes.
But maybe they don't know entirely where he is.
Well, they have to have some sort of idea, considering the B side is completely open.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're just going to plant the bomb right now.
And they have all this time to set for a post plant. They have the man advantage.
We have Sumachi coming on holding that planner as well too, which is well done. I don't think we saw Disorient doing that much where you hold the planner. And they do find them. They do see Mimics here in mid. He's gonna have to run around. He does get a pick on Brig or Frigg. Well done. Nyx falls. He's gonna wrap back around. He might be able to catch a timing on somebody. Oh nope, he gets killed. Unfortunate.
An excellent nade comes out right there from Lurf.
Yeah, that Jaguar Molly was just a little too tough for him to deal with.
But you kind of saw the desperation there from Disorient. They just 5-man bomb rush the mid, and at first it seemed to be kind of back and forth, a bit even, but in the end they were just able to.
Yeah, Vortex had that confidence, and they had the numbers advantage as well too. They got the early picks, and it's so hard to keep pushing that.
And it's
Match
point.
point.
Yeah, map point.
I mean, what can we expect from Disorient here, Nick? What do you think is a Hail Mary they can do?
Well, they clearly went for an econ round last round, and so now I think they're going to try and take it a little slower compared to last round. Let's see what happens.
I hope so. Yeah, we're going to see Disorient does work through mid here. Still 4-stacking a lot of this map control. They are not really...
They're just trying to. They're trying to move together. I think trade each other out.
And look, Vortex is already working towards I believe that's the A side of the map. And there's nobody from Disorient over here as well to stop them or stall them. And they get on the bomb site perfectly fine. That Syphon will most likely go down here pretty soon.
I kind of see the vision from Disorient. I think they know what Vortex brings to the table, and they're just trying to play together. Maybe play a bit.
Vortex
off normal.
They're rotating off.
Do they not?
They don't know.
They're
3-5 mid here.
Yeah, only a minute left on the clock as well.
And Vortex, all 5 here, they're going to just walk through this area as well, too, which is awesome. They're cutting off that noise, and they're just going to go loud again as well, too. They got into where they need to go. They're just going to go loud straight into the A-bomb site. They're going to get delayed.
Rise ult
A
goes
little
off.
bit. Yep, just a little bit. The smoke going down as well, too. What can they do? They do break onto the bomb site. The
wall to cover, but then the Nyx ult's going to come down.
Too. Yeah, they know exactly where they are.
And that's perfect for zoning them right off the point right there. And a kill onto Vortex. Although they're getting traded out by C, yeah. Bomb does go down, Syphon goes down, but C is in a 1v3 post-plant situation. They know where he is. He's getting pushed out by Mr. Balls, and he's taken out.
Unfortunate.
That was...
Disorient lives to fight again.
Yeah, that was a really good play right there at the end, especially with the Nyx ult to kind of zone him off point, denied the plan at first, and also push him out into this corner. They had nowhere else to go, because if they stand in the Nyx ult, they're dead.
Yeah, that Nyx ult just kind of stopped them and stalled them so much. They knew exactly where they were. They could just rotate over. Don't have to worry about the rest of the map, right? They know exactly what to expect.
Yeah, even with the Sarai, so the Sarai ult pushing them into sight, I mean, they just got zoned out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Nyx ult is when it's usually held to halfway across the round. It's usually better when you play it slower like that. A lot of people use it at the beginning to know where the teams are going if they rush. But if it's used in the middle of the round, you can force people out of camp spots, and you get picks a lot easier that way.
Yeah, most definitely. And we're going to see Disorient it's still match point for Vortex, and we're going to see Disorient is working towards this. It looks like it's middle.
And we are going to see some gunshots
C does
going
get
off.
A pick as well, too. But immediately traded back with the balls. Oh, wow, Mr. Balls is going crazy in mid. Wow. Oh, Lurf catches back with 2, though. That's not bad. He did get 2 on the return.
Those were some really good shots right there by Disorient, trading each other out.
Yes,
and
well
that's
done.
4. They're halfway there. They can still bring this to overtime right now.
Yes.
They just need to win every round from here on out, bring it to 7-7.
Yeah, get that tie, and you can take it to another map, right?
But
just take it again.
A little bit of a breath of fresh air into their game.
Yeah. And now we're going to see Disorient. I like this a little bit. They're kind of splitting up a little bit. They're pushing for information, which I think is really nice. Look at Vortex. They're 5-man pushing. I feel like this round they're going to take it a little more serious. They might try and work the map a little bit more. The past couple rounds, they've just been pushing through mid 5. And look at that. We have one lurking through mid as well, too, trying to catch him off. That Molly does go off as well, too. Mimics is going to push across mid, try and get over and help his buddies over on the B-bomb site. And he's just pushing up to this hall area.
I think he's just trying to hold this for information right now.
I think this is well
done.
But
all of Vortex is stacked up. They're looking for the B-bomb site right now.
Yeah, this is well done.
And I think in Disorient, I don't think they really have the read on this.
No, not at all.
I don't see any rotates getting pulled out. They're still trying to probe for information.
Yeah, and they do have that turret as well too to kind of watch that area as well, so they know he's going to walk out in case it does happen. And Vortex is going to rotate over. They're going to catch a pick on Minix as well too. They catch that lurk, which is awesome. And once again, catching Wafflesworth, Mr. Balls does catch back and clap Sumachi as well too.
But it's a 3v4.
3v4, and you never want to be in the negatives as a defender. You are always, even a 4v4 is you're in a deficit, I think.
You always want that man advantage.
Absolutely.
But Vortex has been so good at finding these picks.
And look at Vortex, they're splitting through mid as well too here. They're going to catch this Arai. Yeah, perfect timing.
Yeah, I think that Nixel actually pushed them out.
Exactly where they are as well too. That was such a good pinch. Mr. Balls does get one on the ball.
It is a 1v3 for Mr. Balls for map
He's done
point.
it again. He's done it before.
He's done it before. He can do it again.
Can he do it again?
I believe in him. I've
He's
seen him
working
play.
through mid. He does know there's somebody.
Would this
here.
be the hat
Oh,
trick?
and he
No, it
unfortunate.
looks like he was just caught out though.
That is and Vortex does take map 1 in a sweeping last round. That was
Towards the end, Disorient definitely started to kind of figure it out.
They kind of clapped him back,
but it just wasn't enough. They just gave Vortex too much of a lead.
Yeah.
Fantastic performances of I think from all the players on Vortex really.
I think the big highlight for Disorient I think is Mr. Balls. Nyx coming through, holding those 1v3s down and kind of keeping the post plan alive as well too. Well done to keep his team in it. Unfortunately, he just couldn't get the 1v3 again. But
just looking at that, I can already see Nyx being a really strong pick, especially on those attacking sides.
I think Nyx is a necessity for any team.
Yeah, it just it gives you so much flexibility in the post plant.
Even if you're in a 1v3, it's a 2v3.
Yeah,
it's easy because you get the bomb on the bomb.
It's a 1v2 because one of them's already dead.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's not even that big of a problem.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I think it was a really good first map, though. Is there anything in particular that you noticed about either team, Nick? Is there something you are looking for out of one of the teams going to the next map?
I noticed that in the final rounds, at least, to cover what you guys were saying, was that Disorient sort of, they were probing for information at the very end, but Vortex kept their cool. They sort of, played the map a little bit slower, and they started getting picks in that final round that should not have happened in Disorient. But moving forward, I think Disorient's going to surprise us. I think in the second game, we're going to see something changed up. They've learned how Vortex acts, and I think they're going to develop some kind of strat against that.
Yeah, I think Disorient started catching on just a little too late on what Vortex was doing. They figured that, they send 5 towards one area, and they rotate back over to catch those rotates. I think they're going to punish them there. I think they're going to start stacking that mid area, maybe even stacking the rotates as well too, and kind of pinching the Vortex.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah, map 2, I think we're going into Plaza Utopia, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
But map 1, Met Garage, is going to go over to Vortex. So 1-0, best of 3 in grand finals in this launch tournament for X8 Esports. So I'm really excited, looking forward to the next map. Hopefully, hopefully you stick around. And actually, we're getting right into it. Yeah,
that's good. I didn't want to wait personally.
That's true. Yeah,
I really wanted to see what this is.
All right, map 2 right now, Plaza Utopia, 1-0 to Vortex. It's do or die right here for Disorient. Tournament life on the line, even though this is the last game regardless. Yeah. But it's the difference between gold and silver. So
I feel like you kind of have to stop them here. They're really, even if you get to overtime, I feel like you just got to keep going. You can't let Vortex get that momentum behind them again that they had map 1.
Yeah.
I think at a point it was up 6-1 before they got their second round.
I think so. Yeah, around
something
there.
like that. Vortex had the momentum behind them. They figured out how Disorient was playing. Disorient did figure out a little bit later than you'd like on how Vortex was playing. And I do think that Disorient is going to kind of figure that out, and they're going to kind of split up and try and pinch Vortex a lot. We have Vortex on the attacking side, Disorient on the defending side, and that Nixel is going to come out immediately from Vortex. Kind of spots exactly where they are as well, too. And Vortex is going to run straight to the A-bomb site. And look at Disorient. They're having to run right over. They're like, oh, crap,
Run as fast as you
can. And they're pushing
can.
into the spawn as well, too. Well done. Seek gets a pick as well, too. 2v3. Vortex, or 2v5, sorry, is Vortex is frying right now.
Yeah, but honestly, if you noticed right there, Sumachi, the Azar with the shield, pushed up to kind of stop that rotate before it could hit the bomb site. We still have some kills going out, but Mixus is in a 1v3 now. He's up against some of the best on Vortex, and that's it right there.
Yeah.
Absolute
Well played.
discipline.
Yes, well played by Vortex. I loved how Sumachi pushed into the spawn with that shield, allowed his team to come behind him, get the picks in the early rotate, and before you know it, it's a 2v5.
Yeah, I really think, especially off of the back of that Nixel, they knew they're nowhere near the A side. Let's just go.
Send it, push into the spawn, get control of that map. Well done by Vortex.
Yeah, no, that was excellent job right there from Vortex. And as you said, Nick, really disciplined. So
yes, extremely disciplined.
I mean, that's. I know it's just a pistol round, but like, you got to be worried for this.
But
you gotta win this
throughout the entire tournament, Vortex has not lost a single pistol round.
Really?
Impressive. That's impressive.
That's an impressive stat right there.
And look at that. Lerf's going to pick it as well, too, along with Sumachi catching more picks. They're just fighting down mid. They don't even care. Pushing in. Mr. Balls does get 2. Well trade. 2v3. Bomb is down. What can we do here? We have Nyx falls, unfortunately. 3v1 for Mimics, and he falls as well, too.
If you actually notice right there, the Jaguar turret was watching it, and he was able to pre-aim it and just instantly shut him down.
Yeah, there's no point in having to even retake that fight.
I think they just won all the early gunfights.
Yeah,
and they were able to get the plant position.
It also helps that Sumachi just pushed right in. He
had
no regard for who was there. He said, "I don't care. I got a shield. What are you gonna do about it?"
Your shields up. You know,
shields up. You're dead. Get out of here. I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
This is my map.
Yeah. What can we expect from this round here, Nick? What is?
I mean, Vortex clearly has the economic advantage here. I think that defenders Disorient will have to do a lot better if they want to win this round. But I'm not hopeful. I mean,
yeah, this is definitely a tough round for Disorient. I feel like if you lose this round, it's not the worst thing in the world. Obviously, it is an eco as well too. But I mean, you still have the chance to win the eco round. I feel like this is a do or die. We're going to see Vortex is kind of feeling the map out a little bit as well too. That wall's going to go up, help cut it off. They are in the B bomb site as well too.
And Syphon's already going down. Yeah.
And where is Disorient? The other side of the map.
But it's a 5v5 retake, an early pick over
down. That is unfortunate. I think he got probably the shield down. C gets a pick as well too on Pesticashu. He's going to rotate over, and Disorient might bring us back here.
I think C actually was going to try to wrap right now.
Yes.
But Disorient is still trying to push.
So Ryzen's in an early fight. She does go down. Nyx gets the pick, and he's got a buddy as well. So they're going to push. They're going to find Jaguar over there. Does get the pick eventually.
Mr. Balls, that's a double kill for him right there in the round.
Mr. Balls, he's showing why he is here, man. He's showing why he's the best player on this team. He gets another pick as well, too.
Yeah, but they're having to wait out the Nyx. They're having to wait the Nyx.
Oh, it's a 1v1.
I don't think he has time.
Both Vespers. He doesn't
He's
have time.
going for it.
Wait,
there's still one alive?
Oh,
yep.
So
he almost
close.
had that. He almost had that. Well done. I think great discipline out of C as well, too.
I don't know if you noticed, but Frigg had a perfect timing on that remote bomb. They weren't able to touch it for so long.
Yeah. The bomb was up, and what are they going to do? Sit there and wait.
They can't get on it, otherwise they're dead.
Yeah, and I think well played by C as well, too. I think well done on discipline. Don't swing off that first tap. You let them sit there and hold it for a couple of seconds, let them get in their head, then you swing, just like he did. You let them get hope, and you just crumble it right underneath them.
Yeah, I mean, really, just some really good discipline from Vortex right here. They are really carrying that momentum right now.
Yeah, they are showing why they have been one of the most dominant teams. And then Nixel's going to come out as well, too. They know exactly where they...
I think Mimix is just getting rushed.
Yeah, they're just pushing him. Mimix doesnking care. Or Mimix
he's Molly.
He's down from the Molly.
He's Molly to right ult to push them faster towards him. He's just dead.
5v2. You got Mr. Balls and Wafflesworth. Now, Nyx here can make an impact unless he gets caught from behind, and he does. 5v1. Can Wafflesworth bring it back? I'm very doubtful. I don't want to bring the caster's curse and say he might bring this back. But I think it's doubtful. I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of, you never know.
He's got so many angles to clear. He's got so much to go for. He has to defuse the bomb. He's reloading. It's caught from behind. Not even worth it. He didn't even get worth a
It's a flawless round right there from Vortex.
Well done by Vortex. really well played, I think. With that combo of the ult, the molly, and the push,
They had
nothing you could do
just
there.
with the Nyx ult, they had so much information on where Mimixis
Mhm.
was, and then they just mollied him. Sarai ulted, so they all just rushed him.
Pushed him, yeah.
It was
What
like,
can you do
yeah,
there?
what can you do? It's a 3v1. They're all running at you. You can't move because there's a molly at your feet.
Yeah, I think all you can do really is just turn over and die.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah. You might as well
feel
just
like,
expose
guys,
your
they're
throat.
mid.
Yeah.
They're mid. They're mid. I give up.
Yeah, Disorient chose not to go for an econ round, which means they didn't have any body armor. If Vortex knew this or assumed it, then that's probably why they just rushed them down.
That
Right?
makes
They
sense.
just
That makes
mowed
sense.
him.
But look, Frigg does fall really early in the round after that Nyx ult as well too, and that Nyx ult is pretty much useless.
I mean, I think honestly, Disorient got more out of that ult.
Yeah,
anything.
definitely. And look, we have Disorient heavy stacking over here.
They're gonna run into read on it.
Yeah, they're gonna run into 2 Vortex.
Oh, the wall!
Oh my goodness!
The wall and the spray was perfect.
Perfect. Sumachi's in a 1v4. This is a little hard. Zarek can definitely do this. The walls up mid just went down. He's rotating over to B, and it looks like Disorient is fully stacking this A site. This is gonna be a free plant for him. He
Syphon's
might try.
dropped.
Yeah. Oh, his Syphon is dropped. That is unfortunate. Does have to recover the Syphon here. I think what he's gonna try to do, he's gonna try and catch somebody on the lurk, maybe even try and timing somebody.
I mean, I don't even know if you play. I don't know if you know play to win right here. You might just
Yeah,
play.
I think you just play for damage, right? You
Yeah.
just gotta get rid of the eco. They know where he is. They just took a fight on him, and he's just gonna back
I mean,
up.
especially Vortex. They've already won 4 rounds before that. They have a
Yeah,
strong eco.
exactly.
You take guns
You
away,
just do
that
damage.
that might be it.
Yeah, you just do damage here, and he does get lit up a little bit here.
They're going to use the smoke though to try to cut him
Away
off.
a little bit.
They're
He's gonna
definitely
push
trying
it.
to save
He
their
doesn't even
guns.
care. He's just gonna push it.
Oh.
That doesn't get a pick, unfortunately.
Yeah,
But
well,
I mean,
it was a good try.
yeah, some of the util
but-
went out. They're gonna have to rebuy the util, which is
When you have
good.
when you have 2 people on opposite sides, just have a crossfire on you.
Yeah,
You're not going to get
yeah,
anywhere.
you just gotta pick one and hope you don't die.
Yeah.
right.
Just hope for a headshot and maybe get one.
Yeah, maybe the flick. I don't know.
Yeah.
What can we expect from this round, Nick? I think both teams are strong eco now. They both have full rifles, I believe.
Yeah, this should be full rifles, full abilities.
It's going to be a lot going on.
There's gonna be, I feel like Vortex is gonna try and shove it down Disorient's throat in mid again, and just try and get those early picks. If not, Disorient's gonna get the win on this round if those picks fall to Disorient.
Yeah.
But
Round 6 right now, so only 2 more rounds left in this
Yeah.
half. Disorient really
right
needs to
through
start
mid as
bringing
well
this
too.
back.
Going towards the B side of the turn, actually taking the early fight,
And they're running him down.
They're just pushing them. They don't care. Oh, and that ult does come out.
The right ult,
Unfortunately,
buffing the
Vector-
entire team.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. This split up the team, didn't catch anybody though, and they're stalled. The Vortex is stalled. Well done by the point to stall them out. And the early flank is going to come around as well too. It does catch Thief. That is unfortunate. It's going to run right away. Yep, well played. Get in, get out. You play the numbers here. 5v4. Vortex is working towards the A side of the map, it looks like. But it looks like we're following our little friend over here on his
I
magical
think
journey.
it's just Mimixis right here, just
Yeah.
on his own,
He's
trying to get to the A
just-
site. Siphon
He's-
goes
yeah,
down,
he's going on a magical journey, and I'm here for it.
but
man.
he might be able to get a
That
wrap
flank
on
is
them.
a little too far, yeah.
If he times this right, he could get
Yeah.
times it with his
Oh.
team.
Oh.
Might be able to crunch him right here.
And look,
Oh.
oh, my goodness.
Good
they're-
pick from Mimixis.
I think Vortex is peeking out a little too much.
He's just running across the
He's running
side!
across. He's going to get the teammate. No way! That is so unfortunate. Frig. Okay, 2v1. Frig and Smachi. Yep, they win that round.
Just
I-
holding the right
I got
angle.
worried. I got worried there. He ran right through it. I would be so pissed. I'd be so mad.
I can just imagine the call. This guy, he's just running across the side. Where is he going?
He's right behind you.
He's won, I swear.
Yeah, I swear. Good round by Vortex though. Way to keep the discipline up. Way to catch. I think that retake as well too. They realized that hey, there's only 2 over here, only 3 over here. Somebody's lurking. Go find them.
Yeah, just a few missed timings on the part of Disorient.
Yeah.
Just not quite able to get it. Still
Really
getting
is
some picks,
unfortunate,
but
it is what it is.
right here though,
5-1.
Frigg 8-2 for his team. He is
Yes.
really holding the banner right
Oh,
now.
look at this.
What is
What
this?
is this setup?
Wow.
Are you serious?
It's 4 players. A head glitch
Yo,
spot, I can only assume.
Yeah, they are waiting. And
Oh!
oh, that Nixel's gonna come in
They-
perfectly. Mr. Balls is so
Totally
confused. He's
busted.
Like, what? What are they doing? And I think Disorient's gonna stay on the side of the map. They know that Vortex tends to rotate after that Nixel catches him, and look at that.
But they got
Vortex
so
is
much
rotating right
information off of it, but they just gave up the rest of the map.
Yeah, I think Disorient is playing this really well. Oh, and look at that. There's a Nixel coming out from Vortex.
They know exactly where they are, and they're like, free
there
sight.
They go. Free sight. Disorient. They had the read for just a second. Just a second.
There's been so much utility traded out this round, but I don't think they've even seen each other.
No, and this wall's going to go up as well, too, and kind of cut off this area.
Yeah, the
Sure,
Jaguar
the
ult
plant-
is there too. They can't plant anymore.
Yep, and those 2 picks are coming out really early. Oh, wow, there's a lot going on right now.
Some good picks coming out from Frigg.
Well done. There's one more in this area. I think he knows this area.
To 3v3,
Yep,
3v2.
3v2. 3v1. Okay, it's Nyx. Oh,
And
I believe for a second. Mr. Balls, you know.
I believe for a second, and then just I think
It
Frigg,
just went
Frigg
right
got a kill, and it was
Yeah.
over. You know.
Frick was like, yeah, I'm tired of you. You know, get out of here.
Yeah, I think some really good discipline there on the side of
Mhm.
Vortex. The entire time they're just always they're covering their angles. I think they're really communicating with each other. Hey, I got this. I'm holding this. You
Yep.
can go take care of whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
And then right there with the information from the Nixel.
Yeah, I think,
Free sight.
I think they're playing maps so well. They got spotted by that Nixel, and they didn't even care. They're like, yeah, you know where we are.
Yeah,
You can see our cheese strap, whatever. And they rotated off. They use that Nixel, and they just read the map perfectly. And we're going to switch sides as well, too. Disorient on the attacking side now with Vortex on the defense.
or Disorient. Excuse me. They need to start winning rounds.
Yes, this pistol round is clutch. If they can win this round, they can start to snowball again, right? They can start get that eco up, start getting those rounds up, and we're just going to go right into it.
Yeah, if they don't win this
fall through
round,
mid again,
if they don't win this round, it's going to be 7-1, and they essentially have to reverse sweep.
yeah,
through the map.
exactly. But look at Vortex. They're kind of backing him, letting him have the space, letting them push in, and yep, he's going to fall as well too. Good trade though. Lurf does fall, Mimics falls as well too. And that Nixel's going to come out as well too. They know exactly where they are. 3v4.
Smoke goes up
3v3 now.
Yeah, smoke goes up on the site. 3v3.
And look, the Vortex just lost control of the map because of that ult. That was so well done.
Syphon is going down right now. It is a 2v3, and I think Disorient, if they just need to play disciplined right here. Set up their post plant.
Yep.
If I think
Oh,
right
that's a
here,
great
if you can catch,
This
right
is
here,
unfortunate.
it's
Yep,
perfect,
That's
yeah.
unfortunate. Sumachi does fall. 1v3 for C. He does get one. Can he get the second? He has to back up 1v1. It is Mr. Balls, though. He has the bomb. He has a little bomb on the bomb. He's got to push him, right? He's got to push him. Get him out of his comfort zone. Take the fight. Oh!
so close.
He's right there. No, that's so unfortunate.
Really well played there
Yep.
at the end by Mr. Balls, but it also got very scrappy.
Yep.
At one point, they had a man advantage.
Even I just want to point out, even the rounds Disorient are winning are so close. 2v1s, 1v1s.
Wait, guys, this is the first time I've seen Vortex lose a pistol round. This is incredible. I mean,
that's
yeah,
true.
that's
That's true. That's the first time in
Vortex
the tournament.
redemption arc. It's got to be a redemption arc, right?
Could be. It is Disorient on the redemption arc, and what we said, they need that pistol round. They've got it. They've got the eco. They can start to snowball. They can start the momentum behind them as well too, and they can start to punish Vortex as well too for letting them lose that pistol or letting them win that pistol round. So
I
I'm
mean,
a
is
little
that the
worried.
confidence they need?
I think so.
If
That's
they
all
know-
you need, right? That's all
Honestly, if
need.
you know you just beat the people who've had flawless pistol rounds up to this point,
yeah,
should,
you feel good, man.
yeah,
You're
your
feeling
ego is through the
confident.
roof.
You're feeling confident, and that Nexus is going to come out as well too, and they know exactly where the Vortex members are as well. They're going to push through. Unfortunate, and the Molly's going to come out as well too.
It's going to cut the team away, but they're
look
still
at
able
Nyx,
to get
he's wrapping
team
around the
shots.
site. He does get somebody. It's a Nyx fight. Oh, unfortunate. Frigg falls, Smudge falls, Lurf falls. 5v2 for Disorient.
Smoke comes out to cover the plant. I don't think they need it though.
Yeah, and he falls. Thief is in a 1v5. Can he do it? Not even close. Unfortunate.
I think Cashew just ran through them with the SMG. I
Yeah,
think he just
really
ran
didn't
through
care.
them.
He's like, you know what? I'm quicker than you. I don't care. I have a
It's
faster
one of those
gun."
situations where it's like, it's a 5v2, 5v1. And you're like, I'm, screw it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
whatever,
go.
I'll go for it. Yeah, we got people to lose.
It's eco frags.
Eco frags, right? And now we have a gun round. What are we going to see out of Vortex? Can Vortex kind of stop this momentum? Looks like Disorient is kind of splitting up the sites perfectly. They're dicing it up, letting that util come out,
Yeah.
and they're letting Nyx work around as well too, and letting him be that spear when they're pushing the site as well.
Even with
It's
that
awesome.
molly that kind of cut them off towards the end, if anything, they were able to use that and just, cross up all the enemy team.
Pinch him as well too. And look at that, we're going to send 5 through mid as well. They do.
Oh, Riot goes off. They're pushing
Oh,
hard.
big molly
big
though, right
molly
there.
as well,
But
too.
kills are
Wow.
still going in favor of Disorient.
What? 3v4. Oh, Vortex does get a pick as well too. Mimics falls on the site, and it's just a
Oh, he's
Soraya
going right
over
into
here. And she get a pick. Nope, does fall. 2v3.
Was that a smoke spam?
C and Sumachi, it was. Yep.
That's just unfortunate.
Yeah, he got unlucky there. Smoke goes down to get the Syphon down.
But we do have, it's either C or Sumachi,
Oh,
or
look
both
at-
of them are rapping.
Oh, look at this.
They don't know.
Oh, what a play by Sumachi. Does get caught as well too. C is in a 1v2. It's 1v1 now. Oh, that
Wow.
shot.
Good shots by the end by Bonsai to take him out,
Yes.
but definitely got a bit scary there. They had no idea where
Yes,
Vortex was. They planted,
absolutely.
they were trying to get in their post plant, and all of a sudden they get surprised by a
Yeah,
shield.
And they're like, "Yo, wait, now why are they not here?
Yeah.
Where's the team? Where's the enemy?
Where'd you guys come from?
Yeah, exactly. They get pinched. I think that was really well done, especially by Frigg and Sumachi there. Sumachi and C. Kind of just like work together, let them come to them. They know they're going to push. They know they're going to have to get in those post plants. Well done. I think Sumachi caught that Nyx off guard so hard. Wasn't even ready for it, honestly.
Good round by Disorient. Starts to tighten it up, and I can imagine the reverse sweep right
Yeah,
here.
and look at this. We got an early fight going on as well, too. 3v1 into fight in the mid. Not sure exactly who that is that's fighting over there. Oh, but he does fall.
Nyx
That
ult
Nyx
comes
ult come
down.
in as well, too. They know exactly where they are. 4v5.
Syphon
Favor
going
Disorient.
down.
Smoke's going to go down. C gets a pick as well, too. Makes it a 4v4. Oh, but
Mr.
Oh,
Ball's
wow.
right there setting
Yep.
up his post plant.
Yep, and look at that. He's just going to run away. Yep, run away. 3v2.
Good shots coming
Oh,
for C, though.
Another 3v1 for Mr. Balls. Can he do it again? I think right now he's, 3 for 5? That'd be 4
Oh,
for
he's
Some
doing it. He
some
just activated it.
ridiculous
Yeah, he just
amount.
activated it.
Let's see. Kill in 3, 2, 1 off of the post
Gotta
plant.
be.
No?
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
there's a
he gets
good
shot
shot,
on the
though.
shots. Okay, nice shot.
Clean Predator shot. Oh, he picked up a gun.
Listen, yeah, listen, they're just shooting the bomb. They're trying to find that bomb. I don't know that they found it.
No, they know where it is. I think they just can't get on it.
Yeah.
A really
Oh,
good
wow,
shot.
what a pick.
Oh my
gosh! Mr. Balls. He can't do that.
He can't keep getting away
He
with
can't
it.
keep getting away with this. Vortex, you have to have an answer for him. Come on, man. He's 10-8 right now. He is feeling himself.
The clutch percentage on this man is incredible.
He is clutch.
I want to say he's definitely about
Hey,
50% right now.
Mr. Clutch, that's the new nickname for him, honestly, man.
Mr. Clutch.
He's coming in, dude. He doesn't even care. He's like, 3v1, I don't care. I'm alive. I win this.
He
Don't
just
worry,
has his
boys."
teammates cheering
Yeah.
for him.
They're just
Yeah.
giving him praise and then the voice comms.
Yeah.
I imagine. That same smoke's going to come out a bit as well, to kind of help them create that space. And they're going to start rushing this area as well, too. Another smoke comes out.
They're going
and-
straight for the
yep,
plant.
And just like that, Lurf falls. Lurf has not been able to catch any break here. He keeps getting caught out by other teammates. C falls as well, too. 3v5. The Nyx ult does come out. They know kind of where they are.
Yeah, but I think it's just a late ultimate.
Yeah, it's useless now. Like, you know they're going to be on the site.
Like,
I
yeah,
feel like
they
you got to
planned
save
it.
that a little longer. And look how far away Mr. Balls is playing. He doesn't even care. Thief is going to pick a Cashew. They get a 3v4. That's the rise down.
Oh,
but both his
great
teammates go
double
down.
kill right there. I think it was Wafflesworth right there. Great
Yep.
double kill. Thief is alone in a 1v4 situation, and I think that's it.
Yeah,
he doesn't have time.
He's not. Even if he did have time, there's still a freaking Nyx bomb on it. Like, he's not going to be able to do anything with it.
You have to get through Mr. Balls.
Yeah, you
Which-
have to find Mr. Balls and you have to kill him. And look, he's just saving that rifle. He does. The team's eco is shot after this round.
and that's a tied game right there.
Yep.
This was a
6-5.
It was a 6-1
Wow.
first
Yep.
half.
And look at that. Disorient is figuring it out. Vortex needs to stop this momentum. They need to do something. They need to stop letting them have control of mid there. Take the fight. Send those early picks. Have confidence in your team. You've got Sumachi. You've got Frigg. You've got Thief over here. You guys have got to take those fights. Have confidence in yourselves. Even if you lose, whatever, right?
I
At least you tried.
think Vortex needs to win this round right here.
Absolutely.
If they do not win this round, Disorient is, they're one round away from closing out the map,
Mhm.
and I think they can take that confidence into map 3.
Exactly. They don't really care.
I mean, this is the beginnings right here of a reverse sweep.
Yes.
The worst nightmare of a competitor.
And look at that. They're changing it up. You see how Vortex, they adapted, right? They adapted to go work through mid. Disorient went right through B. They don't care. That wall's going to go up. And the smoke's going to go on as well, too. It's the Syphon down. Unfortunately, Soraya does fall. Lurf gets picked as well, too, along with Frigg. 3v4, 2v4. Oh, my goodness.
And there goes down
Vortex,
the Syphon.
you cannot be going in one at a time, man. You can't be doing that.
The wall was so good.
Yes. Oh, but Sumachi does get a pick as well, too. 3v2, but Mr. Ball is still alive, and look how far away he's playing from the bomb.
He's just trying to
He
play for a
does not
wrap.
care,
A really good
and-
pick, though.
Thief is in another 1v3. There's not really much he can do. He's going to go down as well, too.
They reversed it.
They reverse sweep.
This-
They're doing it. They're doing it. They don't
One more
care.
round. One more round.
Vortex, you have to stop the bleeding, man. You got to figure it out. You can't let this happen, dude.
They have to win this round. Vortex has to win this round to bring it to overtime.
Yep.
And then they have to win 4
Yep,
rounds.
they have
or
to win 4.
so 3 rounds at that point.
Yeah,
I think.
exactly.
Yeah.
And you can't lose. You can't let Disorient keep going here. Vortex had a good game plan. They adapted right, but Disorient adapted right away. They knew, hey, we're going mid a lot. We're pushing mid a lot. They're going to send a lot of presence there, straight to B.
So I know Mamixis is the captain on Disorient. I think he has Sumachi's playbook open right next to him right now.
He's the next monitor. Like, all right, they're going to do this. Let's go on.
Oh, look at that! They're planted there. They're not spread out anymore. They have a group. Oh, they're pincered.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Not like this, guys. Mimics does fall, and look at that. They're going to have to run away. But Vortex, they've already got the person on the other side of the map. They know, hey, we're going to push them off here. They're going to go straight to you. They'll get those kills, right? Get the delay, allow us to rotate, and they're
turning back.
Yeah, they're going to slow it down a little bit. They're running back. They think, hey, you know what? We're in their head. They're going to start rotating over. You start going back. That other bomb site is looking pretty nice. But obviously the players don't know that. They're going to lurk through mid, hoping to catch somebody who may be flanking. But Vortex, they're not flanking. They're holding their sights.
They're looking for a pick to just open it up.
Yep, they have the
Got to move a
advantage.
little faster than that. They got 50 seconds
Oh,
left.
the
though.
Nixel's going to go right out, and they know exactly where they are. And Disorient is going to get pushed as well, too. Does get the pick on Soraya. That is unfortunate. Thief falls through mid. That's the pick they needed. That's the pick they needed.
That's a bit of an overextension right there from Thief, allowing them
Hey, look
space
at that.
to
They're
move
just going to
up.
push the site. Yep, he does. He does get one, though. 3v3. And nobody's on this bomb site here.
But they don't know that.
Here. Yeah.
They have to wait.
They have to push. They have to use his yield till they have to keep clearing it. And Mr. Balls is going to look. He has that
bomb drop.
game sense. Oh, he does
Syphon
know
drop.
Jaguar. Oh my goodness, 2v1 now, 2v1. Wafflesworth can do this still. He's got 20
Syphon's
seconds.
drop.
Gotta go quick. 1v1 does get the pick on a Nyx.
He doesn't know though. Or
He has
does
to
he?
go back for the Syphon.
He doesn't have the
Oh
siphon.
no!
He's got 10
10 seconds.
seconds.
He doesn't know.
There's
Oh,
no time.
buddy. Oh,
No!
He's gonna
Oh,
live,
no.
Samachi. Run,
Waffles.
live. Oh, and that's heartbreaking. Oh,
no.
wow. That's tough.
It's so close, but
It was
oh,
right there.
They
Right
just
there.
were
They
were
just got-
grasping it.
Hey, I want to point out that flank from Lurf was well done.
Sure. So what happens during a tie? We restart the game and we're gonna set up the teams for 4 rounds. So what they're gonna do? They're gonna play 1 pistol round, and then they're gonna play 1 full guns round, and then they're gonna swap sides, play 1 pistol and 1 full guns. The first 1 to
okay.
3
Cool.
will win the game.
That's pretty cool.
That's actually really interesting. It puts
Yeah.
a lot more emphasis on
the pistol
gun.
rounds.
Yeah,
on the
just
pistol rounds.
just comparing
Which-
games right here. Like most games, it just gives you full money into overtime. But like I kind of like that actually.
Yeah, it kind of gives the different strats, right? Like, oh, hey, you have strong pistols, get the pistol round, right? If you have weak
Which
pistols,
is
that's tough
why
to
I'm
do.
scared. I'm
Yeah.
I'm a little
Vortex-
scared for Dorian.
Yeah,
right,
we
honestly.
know Vortex is almost was undefeated the whole entire tournament in pistol rounds. Can they do it again, right? Can Disorient even figure out how to break apart that pistol like they did the first time?
They just need to come out and get some really clean shots right here.
Yeah,
I say you go all in on the Predator pistols and you just look for the one taps.
exactly right. You gotta have faith in your team. Have
Y-
faith in your shots. Have faith in your boys. Go out, take those fights. You got the momentum. You feel better. You feel good. Just go out there, man. Have fun.
Have
Go out there and
fun,
get
you know.
those picks.
You do go out there, you get those headshots, and they'll be talking about your one taps.
Honestly, man. Honestly, yeah. And what can they do, right? Except for sit there and sulk. Oh, I got one tap.
Oh,
Oh, he
yeah.
got lucky. No. I'm feeling myself.
Just-
Just tell me. Yeah.
This will be really interesting, though. Again, for Disorient, though, I still think they have a bit of momentum going into this. They were really, especially coming back from a 6-1 deficit in the first half to 7-7, going into overtime. I still think you're coming in with a bit of momentum, but you need to keep that momentum going. You cannot let Vortex
You can't let
step
them
it
get
up.
back.
You need to close out this map or it's over.
And we're going to go right into overtime here. Disorient is on the defense side. Vortex on the attack side as well, too. I think for Disorient, you need to win this pistol right here. You need to stop the bleeding before it gets too bad because Vortex, they stopped your momentum. They stopped you cold in your tracks. what are you going to do, right? Are you going to play scared, or are you just going to go right in, back to confidence? Last round didn't happen. You just got to wipe that mentality out of your head. You just got to play your game, man. You're feeling good. Hit those shots. Play smart, right? Do what you need to do. And this overtime is going to be so crucial. I think it's so unique as well, too, from X8, the developers.
Oh,
that
really early Nixel.
Immediately. Wow, they know exactly where they are. Look at that Vortex, straight to their site. They don't care. They know, hey, they know exactly that Disorient likes to stack these sites.
And it's...
And that Nixel just that nullifies it immediately. They know exactly where they're stacking it.
Oh, no.
It's just Syphon does get planted. It's in a post plant already. Mr. Balls does fall, unfortunately. Gets traded out, though. Double trades as well, too. Oh, and he does fall as well, too. 3v3, as we got Waffler falling as well, too, along with Bonsai there as well.
Can Disorient do that?
1v3.
Oh, no.
Mimics the captain. Come on, can you do this? Bring it back for your boys.
It's got to be
He's
a
got a
captain
flank.
clutch right here.
Oh, the shield
no.
goes up. Oh, that's so unfortunate. It was just the captain 1v1 and Sumachi's shield just went right through, man. Didn't even care.
I mean, that's just tough right there.
Yeah.
Vortex is so good at acting on the information they have.
Exactly. They don't get a single second for Disorient to think, right?
Yeah.
They just got to send it. I think Disorient, they keep doing the same thing, right? They keep stacking the sites, and they know they're going to have an Ixel.
It's another really interesting thing about this game. With the fact that you can buy these ultimates, you can see that Vortex is really buying into these information utilities.
Exactly, right? And they're getting the information because Disorient is giving it to them, right?
Yeah, they're just giving it to them, and they're just kind of stacking all on one side.
Yeah.
And then Sumachi, he's calling it, and he's calling it perfectly.
Yeah, he's got a good read. And look at this. They're starting off very slow. They're letting Disorient get in their head. I think this is so smart from Sumachi here. The in-game leadership is so well done. As that wall in mid is going to kind of separate them as well, too. And the A-bomb site looks like that Vortex is going to have the A-bomb site. Syphon might go down here, but Mr. Ball is going to take a fight, going to fall immediately. Unfortunate. I think it was well done. Overheated from the rest of the team. 1v4. What happened?
It's a 1v5. It's in the post
1v5,
plant.
yeah. What just happened? I blinked, and all of Disorient died.
I just don't think the game plan was there for the retake.
And captain again. Mimics is he's captain of the team.
He's not gonna check this.
And unfortunate.
Oh no!
You gotta clear the sewer. You gotta clear the rat, man. You gotta get rid of the rats.
Somebody come clean out the rats, man.
Somebody call an exterminator.
Please, yeah.
Oh, jeez, man. He is just sitting in that corner.
I mean, really, really well played from Vortex there.
Yeah, and look at C. He hasn't died this overtime half at all. He's feeling himself. He's 4-0. He's like, you know what? I'm tired of this. We got to win here. We can't let them keep doing this.
This is the only round they need.
Yeah, exactly.
Right here.
They just need to win this pistol round, and we know Vortex has been nearly flawless in the pistols.
Pistols are their bread and butter.
This is how they win their games. They win the pistols. They get the momentum early. I think Mimics has got to come up with a good idea.
Right?
They just snowball. Yeah.
I think Mimics has come up with a good idea here. I think you need to spread out a little bit. You control the map, take those early fights, find the weak points, right? Vortex is playing very strong heavy here.
Right here.
Weak points.
Match point.
Yep,
right
match
here.
Point.
Nixel coming in
They know
soon.
exactly where they are, right? And look at that. Vortex stacked the site perfectly. They know exactly where they're going to go.
It looks like they're still trying to commit to it.
Oh,
They're going to move up.
Early
pick,
Lurf.
but it's immediately traded out.
Yep.
Smoke going down, probably to cover the Syphon plant here. But they're also trying to push up. No, good picks coming out. Still trades. Bomb is down.
Yeah, 3v3. Is Mr. Ball's alive? He is. That Nick is going to run right away. Yep, that bomb is down. Vortex, you have got to pressure them. You've got to get.
They need to watch the wrap, though.
Yeah, you can't let him get out. Oh, that wrap is right there. He's going to get Mr. Balls. Oh, but he's going to get pinched as well, too. No! That's so unfortunate.
Can they do this right here?
2v3. Can they do it? Slowly creep up in the site, and that bomb's going to go off as well, too.
There goes the Knicks.
That's so much time delayed. Yeah,
preemptive.
Have to get those picks, man. Oh! They get 2 picks!
Wait,
no way!
No.
Mr. Balls is left.
No way!
They got time.
Vortex. Oh, well played.
Those were just good shots
Well
at the
played,
end.
man. They played that so well. Yep.
Well,
Congratulations,
yeah.
to Vortex.
I mean, especially at the end, especially as they had a 6-1 half, and then all of a sudden it was 6-6, and then 7-7. You got to be a bit worried, but some great just mental fortitude there
They
at
were
the end.
disciplined. They listened to their leader, listened to Sumachi. well done keeping your team together, man. Well done pushing them to the next level, letting them kind of take over the game as well too there. Nick, what did you notice, man? What are some things that we might not have noticed that you noticed here out of this gameplay?
Honestly, I think what it ultimately came down to was the mental reset. When they managed to get that communication at the end, when the reason why they tied, I feel, is a lack of communication and telling where the Syphon was dropped. That would obviously come with a little more experience with playing the game. Normally, people would rush immediately for that Syphon and plant it or rotate to the other side of the map as soon as they could. We saw him sort of fumble and couldn't reach it in time. But I'm assuming he was also scared of Samachi flanking him at the time.
Yeah.
What I saw a lot of was Vortex was really, really good with placing one ability after the other. They were using Jaguar's ultimate to deny the vision denies, right? They were denying smokes. They were denying mollies. They even denied a couple of Sarai ults there, which was really incredible to watch. They were always smarter with the Nyx ults, and they were always placing the tripwires. I don't know if you noticed that, but they were placing tripwires to prevent the flanking from happening, which was really, really
and
great
it worked.
to watch.
Yeah. I think it was well done. I think, obviously, shout out to Samachi, keeping your team together, keeping that mental strong as well too. Under that leadership like that, it's hard to lose, right?
Yeah,
it's hard to lose games.
I still think we have to definitely give credit to.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
It was a heck of a fight.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like the game before this, Vortex won 8-1, like in the semifinals, and then they come to the grand finals. They're hot, they're feeling great, and it's just
disorient. They were right there, man. They were so close. And it's just, I think it's just the experience showed, right? Yeah, Vortex, much more experience. They've been together as a team longer, and it really showed, right? They were able to kind of pick apart the attacking side of Disorient a lot and the defensive side a lot as well too. I think Disorient has a lot to learn from this as well too. I think you went head to head with one of the best X8 VR teams out there right now, and you held your own. That's impressive, right?
Especially Nick earlier said that these are essentially a group of pug stars that got together on Discord, and they're like 5 randoms.
They're like, let's make a team, man.
They're all closed beta players, and they're just like, let's run it for this tournament. Let's see how it goes, and you get second place.
And you also took the only pistol run off of Vortex the whole entire tournament.
Yeah,
so kudos to you, man.
But definitely congratulations to Vortex, and congratulations to all the teams. We've really I think it's really exciting for this launch tournament. It can only go up from here, especially as people play and the developers continue to work on the game. Things are just going to get better, and it's just going to become more enjoyable.
I think this is going to be one of the future VR games to look out for. Honestly, this game was super entertaining to watch. Hopefully, you get to play X8. But thanks to everyone for joining us for the grand finals of the X8 Esports League Invitational Launch Tournament. Obviously, big shout out to Virtual Athletics Leagues for helping organize and run this event. And congratulations to Vortex for a well-deserved and flawless victory. Of course, shout out to all the competitors. We're super excited to see X8 continue to grow as a game and as an esport. I think this can take off somewhere huge. I think this is so much fun. And just so you guys know, X8 is available to and free to play on the Steam Store and the Meta App Lab. I know Brandon's going to go buy a VR headset right now.
Oh, yeah.
My motherboard's getting put in my computer, so I'm about to go hop on that as well.
Okay. Do it. Yeah, let's go. Okay.
Hey, let's get Nick in here, too, actually. I think Nick could carry us.
I think he would carry us.
Big shout out to Nick as well, too. Thank you for helping us. And thank you for being here to give us your insight. Obviously, you know a lot more about the game than we do. So big shout out to you, man. Thank you.
Happy to be here, guys, and it's great to meet you. And I think you guys did fantastic. You're absolutely incredible cast. So,
thank you.
Shout out to you guys. Well.
Thank you. Well,
and shout out to Val for organizing all of this. And
absolutely,
they did a fantastic job. We're really happy with them. And Hala, Tabby, if you're out there listening, watching, thank you so much.
Yeah, the whole entire Val group, everybody, you guys all killed it.
Everybody involved in this right here, everyone did a great job, and we're super excited to see where it goes from here. So thanks for everyone for tuning in, for watching, and hopefully we'll see you server side soon.
Yeah.